In the last lesson, I showed you how to add merchants on the back end of the site. And as the site owner, you have 100% control over who creates an account. You can delete an account, you can add it, you can make whatever changes that you want on the site. So now I want to show you how to do the same thing on the front end. So let's say people come on your site and they're interested in signing up for it and becoming a merchant. So they're going to go to where it says sign up here. Once they click sign up, they're going to get this form to put in their name, create the username, their password, their email, and so on and so forth. So we're going to do this now by creating a name here. We're going to call this Macy's, and then put in the email. And if they already have an account, of course, they can log in here. So you want to put the merchant name, Macy's, and then they're going to choose from what you've already created. That's why it's so important that you make sure that you put all the categories that you want people to submit their coupons for. Because if there's something that they want to submit it for and they don't have it, then they won't be able to designate a category for that. So for Macy's, I'm just going to put in, let's see here. I'm just going to pick, just different things here. Okay, so let's say they've done that and now they put in, a little overview about their company. They can put in their address and put in their phone number and check to make sure everything is there. And this is their login information here. And then they can click on, they can choose their logo. And then once they're done, they can click on register. Okay, now it's saying thank you for registering. We'll review your submission and activate your merchant account. Remember early on when I showed you on the back end where as the site admin, you can automatically accept new merchants or you have to review those? Well, because you set that like that, you would have to review each new merchant that signs up. So this is a great way for you to get started because you want to make sure that the people that create an account, they're not just going to post, crazy stuff on there. So let's go here right now. On the back end, you notice that we have a new account for Macy's, but the account is not featured, it's not published, and it's not active. So as the owner, you can come on the back end, you can click on that, and you can determine, do you want to activate this account? Do you want to feature this account? So what we're going to do is we're going to set this account, we're going to activate it, and we're going to publish it. So until you change those settings on the back end, they're not going to have access to your site. They're not going to be able to post anything on there, which gives you a lot of control. Now, the other side to this is that if you have, let's say, a real popular site, then you have about 50 to maybe hundreds of different stores that want to be part of it. Then if you don't have a large team, then you might want to make that automatic. But since you're starting out, we're going to leave it at that. The logo is shown there. So you want to click on save and close. So this is the process that people go through on the front end. So when we go over to merchants now, you're going to see the different merchants. We'll have to create a menu for that. Matter of fact, let's do that now. Let's create a listings of all the different merchants and so people can be able to see. So let's go back on the back end here, go to menus. So you want to go to merchants. So this is going to show a list of all the merchants that are part of your site. So you want to click on menu item type, and then you click on the merchants here. This is the list page, and then save and close. So we're going to refresh that page now, and we should see a list of the existing merchants on the site with the description or an overview about them. So here you have it. You have Best Buy, you have Walmart, and you have Macy's. So if you click on this one, it's going to take you to a detailed page, but there's nothing on those pages yet. And it has the phone number, it has the address. You can see all the coupons for that. But since we're having the coupons yet, you won't see anything there. And, you can also share this on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. So that's how, merchants are going to be able to create an account for themselves. And you can set to automatic, to be automated. So every time someone creates an account, they automatically can just start posting their coupons, or you can go on the back end and you have to moderate that. So let's move on to the next lesson.